Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, my team of the highest sight and resonance, thank you for raising me out of my bed. Thank you for this Oshun Friday. TGIF, my unit, Wagwan. Mhm. So let's take a recap of the week's energy so far, because it's pretty extensive, right? So let's take a look, right? On the 10th, right, we had the divine feminine seeing the divinity in life, right? So this is where the energy of the feminine was saying, you know what? Life is beautiful. You feel me? On the 11th, we had the collective dream, community consciousness. So the balancing energy, right? The 9 portal energy, right? That was a ceremony for the newborn and their mothers. That was rain ceremony. So it's been raining this week because that's a storm energy of the way out, the change, right? Pull up now, right? You're just drinking and doing all these other, like, the community consciousness, right? The 12th, we have communication from many directions, unpredictable changes. And if you tune up, like, you can have a little thing to tune up, like, you get what I'm saying? This is the overboard energy. You're taking it overboard. You can't function even under your influences. You feel me? When you're under those influences still. This is where I'm hearing the communication from many directions, unpredictable changes. It's kind of like you flip the script. People flip the script. This is hangman energy, even falling on the 12th, right? The 13th, we had drawing on life experiences for new concepts. 13 Scorpio energy pulling, right? So it's like, where are you going to source this energy from? This is where people will be calling you, asking you ideas. And it's kind of like, not to say you're not to help anybody, but why can't they really get things off the ground themselves, right? Because it's your energy that they pulled. So be careful with the giving all these ideas and watering people's stuff. And enough times it's like, a lot of times you're not even writing this down. You see what I'm saying? Really, that's not what it is. It's like, you feel me? So be very careful, right? Today, the harvest empowered by spirit, releasing ancestral burdens. This is coming back in between you and your family. We're not alike. We don't think alike, right? And this is why you may think, right? I don't like you, but let me come back and clear this up. It's just that I'm different. This is where it is, and it's a burden, right? To see, right? How hard it is, right? For others to get down on their hands and knees. This is the Virgo energy, the painstaking hard work. You see what I'm saying? Somebody got to do it, right? So this weekend we have the beginnings of wisdom, new empowerment. You get another chance. And on Sunday, spiritual transformation through self-sacrifice. Did I not say that you will and may need to throw yourself into the fire? You will be okay. Well, you feels me. Okay. And I like this because we've came to the final cut, baby. I've been seeing a lot of scream energy as well. Like even around my block. I don't know who this is, but they keep spray painting the scream. And I'm like, it's always somebody you know. So this is the final cut. The completion of healing is already here. Check out the Spotify. There's a message, and I was sharing, like, we've been going through this postpartum energy of the rebirth, right? A lot of us have died and come back, meaning from this year, even from the last 2 years, right? You are new. Things are changed. Things have changed, right? And the illusion is that it hasn't. Why? Because you may still be watching the news. That's for you, right? But I'm just taking in the vibe of, like, um, make sure you buy your lottery, right? You won't win, right? If you don't play, right? This is where I'm like, there's certain games in life that you can play and chances to take. And I think this is where it's like, you guys, to tell the truth, right? You should, like, I'm hearing that this is your last chance, so that was your last chance. That's why, for some, right? If you're feeling like you're struggling with things, ask yourself, what did you do, right? And then for some, if you felt like, you know what I mean, I'm good. I meant what I said, and I'm not taking back what I did. I'm here to tell you, here we go. Emotions are running high. Super moon, right? We have communication is key. Yeah. This is where it's kind of like, I told you the truth burns, right? Virgo energy, you're good enough. Empress, you're good enough. Libra energy, a win-win forecast, right? This is kind of like the final cut, right? Your commitment's being tested. It's kind of like, I didn't mean to do this, right? The emotions are running high. Step out of your comfort zone. North node. This is where it's kind of like your south node. You could be moving. Don't let pride get in your way, right? If any of you guys have Leo placements, but I'm getting a little bit of pride for yourself. Kind of like it's choosing to accept, right? This level of communication, right? And people are I'm a master communicator, so I could see where this Gemini, like, look at this. Do you see that? Like, one of them has their eyes open, one of them has their eyes closed. This is where it's kind of like, it's still somebody. It's either they're not hearing you. I'm seeing my monkeys see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. I'm seeing, like, it's either they're not hearing you, divinely hearing you, or they divinely don't see you with their third eye. But I feel like it's not that both of them are blocked. Does that make sense? There's a way of getting through. I just don't feel like this energy cares. Dancer of fear. No, they're scared. I scared them scared. Shaman of courage. Yeah, they lack courage. That's the Leo energy. Don't let pride get in your way. This person has too much pride, right? They don't, and it's like, you know you're good enough. This is where you try to uplift the community. When it's like, how much you can't help the masses. Even I know that. Individuals, maybe not this one, but I'm just saying, right? Dancer of friendship. Here it is. This is the win-win forecast that I feel like Spirit was giving. This was the win-win forecast. I feel like what can be is a friendship. Maybe this is what it didn't start out as, right? You guys were friends first. The lovers and friends energy. I'm hearing that Usher, shaman of reflections, right? Go back and think about this, right? I think somebody's still afraid of this, the journey, or yeah, this is a fool's journey where somebody's going on a journey again, and it's like, maybe you don't, it's like, it's not that somebody's shaman of tradition, yeah. These are patterns. These are trying to break patterns, break curses, right? Like, strengthen bonds. This is contract energy. This is Libra. This is kind of like the oath, the masculine energy making the oath, the feminine energy writing it out, right? I don't think the feminine energy is really sure either. You're not sure about this either. There's somebody that's not there. I'm feeling this energy where you're not sure, right? You're not sure, right? Right. There's something with the pride in yourself, surrender, right? There's something here with it. There's a this is coming into where it's like I'm hearing Miley Cyrus. I'm hearing the wrecking ball. You have to. It's like a wrecking ball. Things came in like this way, hasn't built back since, right? Just right came in like transmutation, right? I'm getting that energy, right? Two ways I'm looking at this wrecking ball. Wrecking ball came in, destroyed everything. You like that because it was like you were done with it, but then it's not growing back. And then things were okay. You were good. And now this just came in like a wrecking ball. Now you're looking to transform again. This is where Michael's giving you this energy. You see the Egyptians in here? If you guys are thinking about this, I heard Hermetic principles this week as well. Right? Go back to your Hermetic principles. This is a place of study of self where it's like being left alone again too. But it's kind of like that's where the transformation happens. It happens inside. Right? There's influences on the outside. If you have romance, there we go. Balance. Thank you, Gabriel. With balance, we have romance. That's what I said. Love is not lost, and I'm trying to keep it open too, baby. The twin flame energy was very hot. right? But there's a new flame here, okay? Okay, come through, breezy. This new flame, right? Hand your willpower, right? This is a swim. I don't add the freedom. I think somebody has open waters. I think there's more. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Mhm. Got plenty, my own. So here, not Riri. It's raining. You feel me? And now spirit's like looking at it like the tears energy, the akashic, the awakening. Your guidance is being divinely guided, right? This is coming into like some of you guys have even known that you guys are the way you communicate to others. It's like you're too raw. You're like it's not even like like this is that Scorpio energy. You could be a Scorpio, but it's just you're real. This is me. This is my energy. Welcome to the unit. This is why you're here. Whether you're gonna get into a new level and you're going to ascend, this is where it's like it can't take this, right? This is where you're awakening and you're going to another space. Here we go. Come through, spirit. Look. Share your voice. Okay? Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. We have protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. What did we say yesterday? Cut the cords, right? To read what the cord was still coming in here. Align your life. What needs to change. Bam. It's a blessing. You don't have to communicate with these motherfuckers no more. Spirits Xing them out of your life. You're Xing them out of your life, right? There's a deeper punishment, right? This is where this is why you're so tired, because this is a new self. This is a new life that you're being given, and the opportunity is still here to balance it out. It's still happening. It's not done. You see what I'm saying? It's not done. The transformation is still here and going on, right? Unbound. Thank you, spirit. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Done. Right there. What does this drop? We have keepers of the earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you, divinely guided. Right? That's how you communicate as well. You're communicating through and with your guides, right? The initiation, rites of passage, crossing the threshold, and they can't fucking come with you. And that's what it is, right? And this is what I said. Some of you guys are going to out time bud, right? It's okay, but it's like you kind of have to just like chill a bit, know that you're a dance with life, do something different with your energy. You don't have to carry on and go on like you're better than anybody. It kind of like your vibe and your life does that already. Let them feel that, right? Don't stoop down to their level. I want them feel about. Okay. That's in here. Come through. Like this is like I told you, not everybody is going to answer the call. And not everybody is chosen. This is where also to the separation as well, or the rankings where they're not happy where they sit or what they do or what they're good at. Where collectively, this is why we can't form good teams. Even over here, I've learned spiritual teams are hard to formulate because people still get jealous over here as well. There we go. The Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Right? That's a total recall. What happened in the movie? Okay, a total recall. And we have the I am presence, light body activation, ascending divine within. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Right? Nobody else can tell you about you except for you. Right? Real time. Right? And if somebody calling you out on something too, and it happened, then just let it be, like as in like own up to it, so that you can also live in the walking your truth, because only then it can actually be behind you and be your past. If because don't want to let go of it, then that's on them. You see what I'm saying? But that's just where you can recall that time, total recall, and be like, bitch, I'm fucking like get fuck out of my face. Right? You're just mad because you didn't get the call, right? Right? Venusian Galactic Console, star being guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. That's what, like, you didn't get the fucking call. Or what did I say? They missed the call. They were ignoring it. Yo, I told you go back about 3-4 months ago, watch the reads. I love myself. I love my guides. Ancestral realm, right? This is the healing. What are we doing? Releasing the burdens. Karmic release. Healing the lineage. Boundaries come through in this weekend energy. This is it, the Gaia Gateway, activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence, respected, right? embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. This is the seed code where you got the divine. Like, have you been seeing any the light codes? This is where the same thing with thought was coming in. This is where it's kind of like where you think this is coming from. This is a transcendence, right? You're rising up. They haven't. You are. You've been. They will never. This happened. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's what I'm fucking getting with this message tonight. This is exactly what it is. Angels and demons. Mm-hmm. Who you fucking with? Who you part with? Right? That's what it is. Who's your real crew? How would that? See what I'm saying? That's what I said. People are like, who you check? Yo, new group of friends every day. New man, new gal every week. Like, that's what the energy I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm seeing in here right now. 22. We have 36 in here with the flip. Metatron star. Exaltation, brilliance, triumph, victory. Gone. Alright? There we go. Right? Galactic transport, adventure, exportation, discovery. Yeah. Underneath it is dimensional planes of perception too. Portals, possibilities, options. Right? You had an option to take the portal. You had an option to take this seriously from somewhere. Like I said, you're going to go to summer school. You're going to sit with spirit. Right? The golden seed. Number 7. 7s are running around here too. Right? 22. Right? What is this year? Right? Starseed awakening, cosmic heritage, galactic remembrance. Do you remember the time when you fell in love? Right? Love with self, love with spirit, love with divine, love of life. This is what I'm hearing. Right? This is light. The crystals you can use are ruby, citrine, emerald, moldavite, lowlight, amethyst, violet sapphire, clear quartz. This is your crown. This is your soul star. This is all planets, all signs. So this design awakens galactic consciousness, guiding one to explore cosmic connections with star families. So this would be the ascension teams. When you hear the blues, the grays, we always hear those weird people and they be talking about certain things. Like, I don't want to open you up too much to have you I want you to go and explore things. Divine will have you go read that stuff, right? But this is where we talk about the ascension teams and the galactic councils, right? And your north, east, south, west, right? That type of energy. Those are your star families: Metatron, Sandalphon, Elohim, Seraphim, like that type of energy, right? Those aspects of self and in other dimensions of time and space will be here now to help you better understand one's place in a larger, more universal and interstellar heritage, meaning that you come from this. Not everybody does, but if you feel like you're not from here, this is who's tapping in right now, triggering memories and energies from other homes among the stars where one has incarnated. This is why a lot of Egypt energy is coming in here, and a lot of black people, my people, we resonate with this. We jump to Empress, we jump to this. You know what a real Empress energy is? I digress. In order to bring this cosmic information into the third dimension to assist planetary ascension. So this is where it's kind of like it's not fucking here. Do you see how much they're destroying this place in the last 2,000 to 5,000 years? So here, what? It's our job to continue to take in what divine is giving you through the third eye, through the crown, through the and the integrity to make the move. Right? So go back to your hermetic principles again if you just want to get basic. If you's a basic bitch. Listen to the stars calling you home. Right? Find your way back. Big world, but you got it, baby. Lost aspects of yourself are returning. The memories of others' lives are ready to awake. The songs are already in your bones. You already know I love my music, right? You know they love my music. Like, you know what I'm saying, right? You know, my guys, you know what's in my love here, right? You know what's in my love here. And this is gonna be a nice little weekend read, because I was feeling it today. I was like, I'm probably gonna I don't like quickies, right? Forever come in and out, and it's just not my style. You see what I'm saying? So we're gonna make sure we get a nice little weekend vibe, because I like that this week was a lot, and I'm looking forward to a more positive outcome this week. Right? I can't force anything, but I do have hope, because I'm deserving, and I've put in the work, but I'm gonna continue to do what I need to do, right? Because I didn't want to give up, but I'm a little pissed off, right? At this world and the efforts that you continue to put out here and the blocks that are just here for no reason. It's just, it's part of your everyday, baby. I don't want you to feel like as if anybody's any better, because even with more money, more problems. But I even run into problems, right? But I still look at it like I have one problem, and when I get over this, I have no problems. And it's the problem because it's just I'm birthing something, or I'm doing something. If I didn't choose to do something, then I wouldn't have a problem. But I'm saying you will never not have a problem, but it's the magnitude and how you look at life. Like I said, paying a bill is not a problem. You see what I'm saying? It's part of life. But if you don't pay your bills, then that's a big problem. You feel where I'm going with this? And it's just, this is how true Libra energy is coming in right now. And conscious people can sit down and have a talk and a reason, and not just when they're drunk, and not just when you just fucking feel like you want to be selfish and get get what's on off of your chest. But at the same time, understanding, knowing that you might be given the medicine and a choice at that time too, right? To grow up. Real talk. That's what I'm hearing. Grow up. We have selenite, right? And shivalingam. Selenite's right here. You have your big lump, and this is a shivalingam egg, right? Very masculine energy, right? Right? Where to put shivalingam? Wherever you seek enlightenment, right? When your ego has you feeling too small or totally supersized. When it seems like you're sucking life through a swizzle stick instead of a bubble straw. You see what I'm saying? Taking long to come up, just spiral. You just want something like, give me that, right? I don't like big straws like that. If I like to use a straw when I have like sodas or anything, but in a drink, but I don't like the big, like the ones like that bubble straw. I don't like that. When you got baby making on your mind, right? So this is calming. This is like calming down like the primal state of just wanting to, right? Fuck the pain away. And selenite. Everybody should have a piece of selenite. When you want to get into, when you move into a new space and want any lingering bad juju to vamoose, right? When you pray to the gods above, when you've been working with crystals and want to clear away energy they picked up in the process, give them a gentle tap with selenite. Beautiful, like, right? Mhm. 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 I like this energy this weekend. It's gonna be a nice weekend. Right? It's gonna be a nice weekend. Let's go into the self-care. Let's get a little head of the game. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors. What kind of self-care do you have for us this weekend? What can we look into? We have meditate. We have burning bowl number 7 again. Yeah, ground yourself, right? 7 again. This is a heavy energy because we have 25. So this is really sitting in here. So make sure you ground yourself. Make sure you do what you need to do, right? Wow. Wow. We have meditate. We have sex. This is like, it's all about sex, baby. It's all about you. Instead of doing that, change your mind. Clean your space. I fucking heard clean your altar. Some of you guys need to clean off your altar. But this is like clean your space, ground yourself, don't burn, like one off. Like this energy here is kind of like these and whatever is, these are still attachments, and it's all lust. It's not. Not saying it's not love, but it's kind of like most of the way they communicate, right, is through sex, and it's coming through very lustful, like, and that alone in this world with the shadow. Here one day, gone the next. Like, that's the alone in the world. Like, I just feel like that. I'm getting up that energy. Is this me? Right? Is this me? So here, me shifty. Now you want to pistol with me. Right? We have blinded to pain. Right? And envious gluttony. Right? I think this is the child that was meant to be. I think this is somebody still going through major inner child healing, which we always will be, but they're hiding how much they've done or work they need to do, kind of thing. You see what I'm saying? And this is the high priestess energy. Oshun is here. I can see her. She's telling me, like, this person is very glutton, and like this is one of the 7 sins that they were dealing with. Got you. I'm getting this Candyman energy too. This person is very tempted to things that are sweet. Like they like They have a sweet tooth too. Like they have a sweet tooth. Like they keep candy in the car. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. Maybe now you do. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know. This energy is just very like. This is the burn though. I'm hearing that Usher, let it burn though. Like this is the burning bowl is here. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just telling you what I feel, right? And you're taking off the mask, like like there's like, and they're blindfolded. I don't think that's a mask. Somebody's also blindfolded. Shaman of the stars, yeah. You're from this. You're not from here. You're not from here. I don't know why I'm back here, but I'm back here. Right? Spirit of family, yeah. You're not, like, you got family. It's like, you don't have to consider these, this is, I understand, hunter of honor, right? No, there's no respect here. There's dancer of friendship. There's a high level of, like, no respect. Ancestor of hope, spirit of love, hunter of strength, yeah. There's something here where it's, like, hard for, like, companion, like, this is a fair give and take. This is doing for you what I've like. It sucks. Your ancestors were hoping that like people would have taken care of situations the way I feel like you've taken care of it, collective, or how the way you've tried to communicate it. Okay, you never got to do anything about it really yet, but it's like it's hard to get through. I'm hearing it's very, very, very hard to get through. So now you're through. You're through. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys, can I get a number? Like, I think somebody's through trying to communicate. Like, they're just gonna listen to their guides, right, and do it, and make like elemental 26, yeah, right. We have 9 again, right? Rewards, yeah. On target. I think you're gonna move. Like somebody's just like, I'm moving. Like this is like, and things are gonna be on target. Like I feel like, yeah. Cellular healing, yeah. New direction, yeah. Right? How do you feel about this? That's what it keeps saying. Like, how do you feel about this? I was asking you guys that before. Like, how's it feel? Like, yeah, I can imagine, because this is coming to be like somebody's very grounded in how they express themselves, and if they have nothing to say, it's because they're grounded. They have nothing to say. Like, you don't have to express themselves. I'm not your bitch. Don't put your shit on me. Like, it's like, I'm just hearing this, like, and purification, yeah. Oshun energy with the sunflower, like purification, like, so it's like you purified, you filtered out shit, like you don't, right? Here we go, pleasure, yeah. Protection, yeah, and you're protected too. Yeah, you're very protected, right? This energy is like, this is Michael energy coming in, right? Somebody doesn't understand this. Your transformation is protected, or it will be. Like, there's a flow here of love. If you continue to love the process and love yourself and love the fact that you're like, do you love this message? Like the enlightenment of this, right? You're free. Like there's a freedom here, right? But it's like you have free will, leadership, but you still have to be in that role of integrity, right? I can only do so much. I'm just a positive, right? A reinforcement, right? You could say, right? At this time. But I'm just like, take what resonates, leave the rest. But I know that this is really it's steps in a new direction, a pleasure. This is the pleasure principle, right? Go through your divine principles, right? And you'll see how it's a pleasure to ascend. This is going through the gateway, and they've been like, this is portal energy, right? We have take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever, and we have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. This is why you're so tired. Right? This is why you're so tired. Love makes a difference. Love helps heal the past and provides a sense of security and self-worth. This is the energy that needs to like find the moving on, new love, embrace an opportunity for new love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. This is where it's like you're the best, where it's kind of like, thank you, wish you the best as well, but it's like, I want to take a break. Yeah. Yeah. Obsidian. I'm seeing him. You see him right there in the corner. Right? Like, I'm getting like this energy where it's like You're going for a deep dive again. Scorpio energy is like where it's like I'm I'm a Cancer, and here we go. I cut the deck. Love endures. I just have to be nosy. Like, so for me, this is like an everyday feeling, in and out, whether I'm living it or not. Like, I've been through it, and I don't need to be going through it to be input to be empathetic or sympathetic. But bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Love is all around, right? I know when something and somebody is deserving, whether it's like underdog energy. Right? I fuck with the underdogs, and this is where it's kind of like I want to let you know you're no underdog. Right? This like what spirit is trying to like resonate through right now is what I'm getting. Right? Porcupine spirit, time for a beginner mind. You're just doing something new, but you're no fucking underdog. You just still go for like maybe dogs. Or like you're gonna be in the people that are beneath you in energy of like, I like just calm down for a second. I mean like you giving people chances that are beneath you. So it's like there it is, porcupine. Like it pricks, it stings, right? But now this is a chance to here we go, Sparta spirit, make your dreams real, right? That's still Oya energy with the purple. That's divine. You see all the purple in there. We have deer spirit, bring a gentle touch, right? This is when you switch up, and because you switch up doesn't mean you have to hate the world for it or let the world pay for it as well. People love to do that. Let the world pay for their pain and their process of what it is they're doing, right? That there's a big difference of that. I could say like that like you going to clear things up is not you like stirring up anything. Just so that you know, people can misconstrue that because they're running from the damn truth, right? But I just like that doesn't mean that you don't actually like go with what needs to happen to make your dreams real. And when spirit says that, I feel like that's where it's like this is to everybody's individual, but this is where it's like you're not alone. Your ancestors stand beside you. Like you're actually the 12th house, right? Piscean energy, right? This area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. Like, hello. We have Aries energy. We just had that moon. There we go. Your energy around you is dynamic, spontaneous, crusading, impulsive, right? You have to take this action. Like this is a must. The second house, your assets, your finance, the things that you value deeply, like it's on the line. It's there's like shit's on the line. I understood this in my own life, right? I had to, yeah. The energy is flamboyant. The 10th house, right? This is about image. People are too worried about what people are going to say and think, and it's like I said, are they paying your fucking bills? If they're paying your bills, then go ahead, you guys. But I'm like, nah, like, don't. You're not supposed to be stressed. Like, you're not supposed to be taking this on for the world. Like, and this is also an image too, like for the world. There's an image in the world here. Like somebody is like, it's about their image to the world. That's why they won't take a chance on love. 21, like they're like there's like I'm getting this world energy, this dating energy. They're still out here, right? Mask, right? Right, and we have the healer, right? We have the offering, and we have the pilgrim. Yeah, I think this is like the ocean. Yeah, the castle. I think this is taking in a bum. And I don't mean that in no bad way. I'm just saying like in a way that so you can quickly get it. When you're taking somebody like and you clean them up, you offer them a hand, and we're hearing a bit of ungratefulness. Right? Top deck is giving me mask. Now you see who it is. But spirit was like, don't make this change you. Like I get it. Don't make this change you. This happened for you to understand. That's it. Like I was like for you to understand. Like it was like I also say it to myself. I was like, that's it. For a sec, that's it. Because I'm like, there's so much Scorpio energy here. I just got lost in the water for a second. I went deep. I was like, that's it. He's like, that's it. It's for you to understand. And it's how deep are you gonna go here? And I just feel like I have Sagittarius placement, so I have to continue to devour and go and crack this. So this is where it's kind of like, you would know the crone. There we go. It's no joke right here. If somebody feels like this, they don't understand like the level of this or where it's at right now. This is like maiden mother crone, the rebirth. She knows it all. Like she can do anything. Top like, give me the one. Yeah, this is like, whew. All I know is that this energy right now is really tripping over themselves right now, because or whatever was a joke is not a joke to like, it's somebody's woke now. They're woke now. Don't underestimate people and things. That's what I'm hearing. You're underestimated. This person's making their dreams real. They've made their dreams real. You need to honor that, bitch. Honor that shit. Imprisonment, courtship, yeah. You can't get close to them at all. You have to start all over again. Occupation, you have to work for that. Somebody has to work for this relationship again. You have to honor that. You have to come with the offerings. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So it's like, if you want this, you want to make your dreams real, you want this again, or you want this, here we go, adjudication. You have to ask spirit first, and if he gives you that permission, or you feel like that, there we go, like you have permission, you're in that vampire energy, you feel that they're gonna let you in, then go have the courage to do what you need to do, male, female, right? Alright, that's what I'm hearing. Here we go, expectation. Some of these energies are expecting you too, not to come back, but just to clean up and pick up your fucking feelings. It could be a gift, right? Don't come empty-handed either. Yeah. False person make up for all that bullshit, right? And now you matured up in some way. Doesn't like, you know what I mean? And material things don't make you mature either. Buying things don't make you like erase the truth, is what I'm hearing. That's what I'm like. It's like, love isn't material things message. Yeah. It's kind of like, all I asked you to do was to message me, and it's like, here we go, the official person. It's kind of like, no, the year of the 22, and the 22 energy is exactly like what I'm like feeling right here too. This is what it is, where it's like the starseed awakening, cosmic heritage, galactic remembrance. It's kind of like, you're just here like, we were just past life. Doesn't mean that like, I'll see you next lifetime. Here we go, right? We have the pathway, occupation, and high honor. This is where it's like, no, I'll see you next lifetime. Thief. And this thief energy doesn't have to necessarily coffin, have to be where it's like, it comes in any different way, right? Robbed you of your essence, robbed you of your money, robbed you of like, really, like lovers right there. Despair, right? Time, right? This is love that you could have given yourself, or just like the experience of continuing to be with self. This is a celibacy energy that I feel like some of you guys are rushing back to too. Alright. It's not a bad thing, but like, it's like you feel like, fuck, if I had done this, I would have been this far on, or like, you know what, I think I'm gonna get back on this, baby. You hear that? Galactic. As if like, baby. Food and hunger. Angels. Tell me, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, tell me. Here we go. Galactic. After that was unrequited love, followed by the arts. I think this is an artist, health, transportation, persecution, and institution. Yeah, the ships. Yeah. Ships are sailing in, baby. But they're not coming to shore. They're just coming in. And like I said, if you can swim good, you can reach and go the rest of the distance, I feel, going into this next season. But other than that, you're stuck on Gilligan's Island by yourself, hungry. And that's what I'm just saying. Some people are bawling out for their mothers. You feel what I'm saying? lose a child, having a child is what I'm hearing. That's what I just heard. Forgiveness. Right? Vows. Right? Karmic relationship. You weren't ready. Right? Medicine man or medicine woman. Right? We have baby. Right? But your child's a healer, orphan. What I tell you about that fucking message before, you want to abandon these new Starseed kids, right? Maybe you two, or maybe just one of you, right? But I'm just saying, I was about to have to watch my mouth there. But like, you know what I'm saying? You have a Starseed child, so make sure you do right. You feel what I'm saying? Remember that much, right? I'm pretty sure you're seeing that remembrance through your child. We had this conversation. I'm gonna keep that light because the way Uncle D loved the kids, right? Authority figures come through. You see what I'm saying? They are the new ones of the earth, and you heard Whitney say it the best. Vow, right? Children are the greatest love of all. Like, you hear what I'm saying? Scriber writer, yeah. We have Atlantis. Yeah. This is deep. My God, like angels, monk or nung, Native American. Yeah. Mother. Yeah. This is really deep. This is high, like persecution and insecration. This is like trust and faith. I'm feeling like some of you guys really need to figure out where some of you guys get your gifts from, or if you feel like you're being blocked from your gifts, it's the feminine energy in your family. A lot of it does come from there. Don't get it twisted. It does come from the men, right? But it's about how the male energy has like wanted to be the only priest energy, right? They didn't look at you guys as priestesses, right? So this is where you had a phobia of coming into your gifts in that certain way. But if the masculine energy isn't using it properly, or if you see how they use it, right? Phobia, we have Egypt, right? Followed by Asia, followed by knighthood, followed by orphan. This is where you're coming into your divine right of remembering who and what you were, leaving and travel, right? There it is, right? Followed by galactic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll forever continue to deliver on my messages how I want to and when I want to. And this is you see what I'm saying? Because I wasn't doing this before. I'll tell you what I was doing before. I was selling fucking clothes and shoes and Gucci and all this other shit. Everybody was hitting me up and stuff too, but ain't nobody want to be popping on my stories a while ago when I had my fucking thing. But ships are sailing in a different way. You see what I'm saying? And I look at it like that now. Like it's just what it is. Unrequited love, right? In slavery, imprisonment. This is where you have to kind of like also to realizing your relationships will show you who you are too, because there's a Atlantis energy where you just feel like this is coming into my water sign spirituality and religion. I'm specifically really talking to my water signs at this moment, right? Leaving our travel, right? Galactic, right? Not saying I'm not talking to anybody else, but when I just said that, my Pisces, my Scorpio, my like my Cancer is really not from here in that energy aspect. It can go places, right? But it's the supporting energies like my Virgos and my Sagittariuses and my Tauruses, right? That actually like really bring a foundation of where it came from, right? But it's also where it gets broken and lost, right? Spouse, and we have trees in here, right? The foundation where it gets lost is Gemini energy, phobias, right? Where it's kind of like you have a phobia of speaking up and saying what you know or what you think and what you really believe. Where it's like, well, we wouldn't be having this fight too if you weren't that close. If like, what do you do? Like, you gotta say we're not family. You know what I'm saying? This is just I'm just getting the vibe. I'm just delivering the message. Don't shoot the messenger tonight, please. Right? Orphan. Right? And I come from orphan energy too, biblical, so I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Mother on the bottom deck. Right? Food and hunger. Right? Atlantis, exactly where I'm from. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors. Like this energy is like, I'm done with these past lives. Alright? 3 cards. We have Celtic, we have baby, and we have angels, yeah. We have galactic, yeah. And we have ships, yeah. I'm hearing straight divinity, right? It was taken out of the stories, taken out of certain books, but you got somebody yeah, yeah, yeah. Here's your Akashic. But take a peek, no? That's you. That's you, right? Now what are you gonna do? Hey, don't let nobody like I can't tell you. I can't tell you no. I can't tell you that. Like you know what I'm saying? I could just be like, okay, right? If I feel like I could just ask you another supporting question, right? But it's not my job to tell you no. This is where it's like you should be very sure now about certain things about yourself and about the world now, right? And we should be in agreement to a certain degree about certain things now. You see where I'm going with this? Okay. I'm gonna throw a music oracle on this before I top this up. Holy Spirit, I'm just gonna fuck with this. What do you have for us? Can I get music? Too much, too much. Narrow that down for me. I'll take that. Bruce Springsteen on the bottom deck. There will always be magic, even on the darkest nights. Okay? Even on the darkest nights. Right? We have may your mistakes, like your sins, be your own. Follow the river, but keep your eyes on the sea. Bum 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 bum. River, come through Oshun. And look at the yellow underneath. Right after that wasn't Oshun messages. Come through with Joni Mitchell. Learn to write in your own blood. Some things need confessing. Others are better left unsaid. Never lose sight of the miraculous. Okay, come true. Tina Turner after says, it's not what matters, right? It's how you deal with it. Purge your life of whatever brings you down. The most beautiful lotus blooms are in the deepest mud. Okay. And we have Year of the Water Tiger, right? What's behind her? You see the tiger? Okay, come true. But let's see what we have for our drop. Nosy, top deck, Bob Dylan. Nostalgia is for two-time losers. Okay, we spoke about this Cancer energy, right? I'm nostalgic, but it's like don't be on it for too long. Don't mistake that mansion on the hill for paradise. Grass ain't always greener, right? And it says darkness may be falling, but we're not there yet. Bat spirit, seeing in the dark, seeing upside down. Got it here, right? Our drops are John Legend, right? We have John Legend. Not everything you see is a mirage. Not everything you hear is a lie. If you enjoy wasting time, then it isn't wasted. Peace is the only thing worth hoping for. Right? I'm hearing that this and that is true. Dolphin spirit with that one. Right? We have Iggy Pop. Don't waste time growing up. Turn rejection into an art form. And if you want inspiration, you have to sneak up on it and catch it unawares. Okay. That's what it is. You gotta just do the damn thing. Right? You see that behind them? It says lust for life. That's what it is. Lust for life. Not lust of the flesh. Lust for life. Right? And the peace above him. Like, yeah, peace. Yeah, I like this weekend message. Just giving me a peace of mind to to go with into the weekend. Yeah, because this week was kind of a wash. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just like, okay, like I'm just gonna just go into the weekend, right? Flip it, night and day, the shadow energy, right? It's a choice of how you choose to feel, but it's a chemical thing that needs to work first, and we spoke about this, right? Because you have to figure out how you're easily triggered, right? So go listen to the protection mantra. Because that's how I did it. I'm not telling you how it's going to work for you like that, but I'm just telling you, like, simple like a pimple. Okay? You want to listen to a meditation? Go listen to Janae for 7 minutes. Okay? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, what do you have for us? Alright, deception and envy looks like it wants to pop in here with the Seven of Swords. Alright, this Gemini energy. It's a choice to be manipulative, right? You don't have to be, right? Prosperity begins with the Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Firm foundation on it. You got 2 hands on this. Yeah. You have 2 hands on this, and Spirit's proud of you for having to not let up. Yeah, and don't let up. I don't feel like you should let up for some of you that have just planted this and just got into this, right? We have the strength, we have the solitude, 8 and 9 in here, Leo, Virgo energy. As I said, your books are open. You have the strength to keep studying and keep your head down and keep your nose down in the business that belongs to you. You feel what I'm saying? Victory and success come through, Spirit. You will go where the trumpets are. Right? That's why, and this is where your prosperity begins, because you listen to the trumpets. You see what I'm saying? You were told to what? Move on, and you did, right? Left the shadow into the light. We just started with the bottom deck there with the shadow, right? That's where you walk out of. Look at him. He's leaving the darkness, going into the light. There is all the like prosperity. See what I'm saying? It's like, where was I going? Look, I just did a quick shuffle. Look, thank you, Spirit. Put it right back on the bottom deck, right? It's like, where was I going? Where was I going? It was an internal battle. I was fighting myself. What do we do, right? Boom. You just listen. Right? The rite of passage, right? This is where you just kind of like walking the threshold, right? Accelerate emotions. Look at her, 8 of Wands, right? You're not taking in the bullshit that's coming in because they should be blocked. This is like, it's kind of like you're not blocked anymore. You're cut the cords where it's kind of like a clear connection to divine. You're looking up to the stars. This is like, check it. Because this moon was cardinal, right? Emotional withdrawal. Right? Look at him at the water with his prayer hands. He's just taking there, and there's like his shadow behind him. I feel like it's just where it's like you're taking reflection. You feel what I'm saying? You're taking reflection, right? Positive moving forward, right? Positive moving forward, and we have heartache. Told you that's that energy right there. Still hurts, right? But this is where it's kind of like a thought behind you as you're. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like in your solitude, stand your ground. This is when you're studying and all of a sudden a bad thought or something can come in, or you're focused at work and all of a sudden it just comes in where it's like, okay, deal with it. You know what I'm saying? This is where it can't take away for everything from you. It already has, is what I'm hearing. It already has. Spiritual strength, thank you. 9 of Wands, you're strong, baby. Spiritual strength, look at this. This is guru. You're a guru at this now. Moving on. Yeah, you know how to like cut bitches off. Like, they just cut it, like, nah, here we go, sacral chakra, we spoke about that, alright? It's about the relationships, Empress on the bottom deck, disruption, tower, yeah, block, cut the cord, but it's like the disruption, nothing can disrupt your peace as well, right? There we go, fertile energy too, you shouldn't, right? There we go, there's a lover, I fucking felt you, I thought that was it, that dropped with 16, but it was here, right? Partnerships and alliances, yeah. Emotional withdrawal. Some people want to depart from this. They something's feeling like it's like you've really pissed this like energy off. I feel like this, and there's something where it's kind of like they've tried to be strong, spiritual strength in this. There we go. But now they're trying to boss up the authority. You see that? It kind of tucked themselves back in. Somebody has a problem with like standing up against her. Like if you do this, you feel like you're gonna lose. So if you lose this, then this ain't really love. They should be very fair. You see where we're going with this? You see how the Libra energy does this? Moving on. Spirit's on this. Sacrifice. What do we have? The self-sacrifice into this weekend. 12. Piscean energy. Prayer hands behind her, rainbow behind her. You see what I'm saying? She looked like she's in some muddy waters, but she came out with all white. Obatala energy. This is giving me this Sunday. Have patience. 14. Saggy energy. Like, right? Let it go. Somebody's holding on to this emotional loss of this. We have solitude. There's a Akashic. That's what you could be doing, right? Ignite that passion of getting back into yourself in a certain way, right? This is the scriber, writer, rest and rejuvenation. Yeah, we have the 2 4s in here. Firm foundation, rest and rejuvenation, right? This is the healing through sleep, right? Go hold a magnum or a peanut punch. You see what I'm saying? Good for the buck. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what I just seen. The strength, right? Help you through these changes, right? What you're eating and drinking and doing all that before bed and stuff too will help with this, right? Because the rest and rejuvenation energy in here. There's so much other things to be paying attention to other than these relationships that. The last card. There we go. That you need to check. You see what I'm saying? And they've got checked. The universe checked. Mate that ass. Look at that. So I said, maybe you guys don't have to do anything. Your wishes are being granted. Your wishes have been fulfilled. They're on that. There we go. They're on that. Yeah. You're feeling that. That's what it is. You're not always going to get a confirmation of that either. You're never going to be aware of that all the time. Spirit's not going to give you a glimpse of their karma. So if that's what you're waiting for to move forward, then you just need to move forward and mind your own fucking business. Right? There we go. That's what you need to balance yourself out, making sure people get their karma as well. It doesn't work like that. That's why some of this shit doesn't work out too, because people are that fucking controlling, and I've seen it and I know it, and I've tried it myself too at certain times. I even knew it was wrong, but I still have those. Just me and my God, we have a nice relationship. And let me go through things in my own way, right? And it's like those lessons. He even sits down and laughs at me. So I've learned in ways. That's why I get to do what I do and that's why I'm here doing what I'm doing too, because it's in that energy of. So you don't have to. Yeah? Take it from experience. You feel me? Patience. There we go. I have that tattooed on me too. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, we have the awareness with the magician energy. Yeah, you're very aware now. You got the power. You have and if you think you don't, right? This is where you're being reminded by the ancestors, and it's kind of like you didn't know how smart you were, or what you, because you're too, because they do you think if we actually had time to sit and meditate in a certain way, the way that I'm even asking you to, right? Transformation, right? This is part of your transformation every day. So you're just another age, but you shouldn't be the same person. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. You're actually realizing, like, I'm older now and I feel the fucking same. Fuck what's around you. So he said, the inside job is here, right? Moving on, positive, moving forward. Yeah. Only a negative mindset would kind of fucking flip this message tonight and do the most with it. Like, I'm telling you, shadow fertility. Yeah. Right? And not know what, like, that's what I said, like, this is just, it hits different. Shit hits different. Life hits different. In this energy now, I just feel like you have a hope for, like it's not even, and I told you, that's why I said I have hope too, right? But it's like, you gotta make patience and planning still do something about it. That's what I'm saying. May the odds be in your favor, but make sure you do things in your favor. And this is where also I'm feeling in here too, where the selfish energy, right? Manipulative, the Seven of Swords energy, always them. Conflict and defeat. Not this time, I think. Right? Balance. Love begins. Recognition and reward. Solar plexus, spiritual strength. I don't think this time. No, you better recognize. Balance that ass out. Look, everything there. That's what the magician would have, the sword, the cup, the pentacles, the wand. Like, no. This is whether you trip down the stairs this time. This is somebody that really felt like they were going to come with you this time. That's what I said, there's a light there, but that's like, it's not you, it's their little dim fucking candle that they better walk slow with. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure Oya doesn't make it rain. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens because they can't fucking see, nor do they hear, right? And they talk shit. Back to my monkeys. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, good. What do you have for me? A heart chakra, heartache and loss. Well, that's where it's hurting, and the disruption. You got the power to. That's what I'm hearing. This tower is also in your, like, you could do this, right? Positive movement forward, away from this temptation and devil's energy, putting an end to it. 7, the crown chakra, being smarter than it. Base, firm foundation, the wisdom. Yeah, being smarter than this. And I don't think this energy, they do see it coming, but it's like, it's kind of like, it's like, they just don't want to lose again. They don't like losing, but there has to be a winner. You know what I'm saying? There's an up and down, there's a black and white, there's just get over it. Right? do something to so that we both can win. Rejoice in celebration, spirit come through. Choose wisely. Do something so that we both can win, and then everything will be okay. Top deck is giving me there's a wish. All this green, heart chakra energy, all that green. It's in the heart. I'm telling you from my heart. Like I hope things work out for you this weekend as you take a hold of the power within. Ashe, my unit. Ashe.